Howdy y'all, welcome to Big Diesel RP, where I move from the big city and my fancy city job to come to Montana and produce our own diesel. Good morning y'all, welcome back to Big Diesel RP. We got a couple things, well pretty much only one thing to really do, and that is warm up this old girl, because we need to start taking in our soybean straw bales. So I'm going to let that warm up, and let's go ahead and try to get all of them moved out. Oh boy, that should honestly be a good start. I want to get this done before the snow starts sticking to the ground. 42 soybean straw bales all loaded down. Now let's try to get them over to Hoot's place nice and safe. Well, roughly 19, maybe 20,000. Not too bad. Now let's see about, whoa, that was close. Can I do this without clipping? Sweet. Now let's go get the rest of it. Here we go for another 19,000. Let's get on going because there's still a small little bit left, and it's not that much of a load, honestly. Looks to be 5,000 short at 14,000. So yeah, that was only because we were 11 bales short. We only got 31 left. Now I need to go get Tabby's alfalfa bales so we can sell them too. Do I say Tabby's or do I say mine, considering I'm now married to her? So first up we got a load of 30 regular alfalfa bales, and after that it's going to be, I don't know how many regular alfalfa hay bales. I think it's 32 maybe? No, I think it's 25. I think. I'll have to double check, because now I'm curious. Well, either way, let's get to this. I completely forgot that there was some alfalfa hay yet. And there we have it. What is that? So 14,000. Pretty much the same price for the soybean straw. Actually, no. I think that's a little more, considering that we had 31 soybean straw bales. So there is still 2 left in there, but it will be what it will be, I guess. I'm not messing with it. I'll just stick to what I got because they're different sizes. Oh well. So I didn't count, I think it was 25 bales, but 23,000, if I'm reading that right. That's pretty good. I think I'm gonna help out Hoot here real quick and get that turnaround put in. So I'm gonna park this somewhere, and I reckon we're gonna get some equipment, get this thing all fixed up. I don't know how. I'm gonna talk it over with Hoot real quick, but I don't know how I want to do it real quick. But you guys will see whenever it's all done. Now for the big test. It's not going to be the complete test, considering we're not hooked up to 2 hopper bottoms at the same time. This is going to be the best test we can do right now. Okay, I need to add more gravel. Possibly just make it No, because that hill's there. Let's try this again real quick. Round 2. Nice, slow, easy. Okay, that's kind of tight. I might need some more gravel. Yeah, I'm going to smooth it out a little bit more. Yeah, I'll be right back. Round 3. Final time, folks. Ah, smooth. I like it. So before I go ahead and, well, call it a day, I guess, I'm going to take this and let's see about refilling a bunch or pretty much everything. So first I need to get hooked up to one of these. Oh, brother. Now, if I remember right, our diesel barrel is completely full, so we can do whatever we want with her. I just need to be able to get it by everything, or at least close. Alright, where's the nozzle on this thing? This shit's gonna be outrageous. I got this whole lineup to deal with. Not to mention, well, I suppose those two aren't too bad. Let's see how I can do this. Yep, they're all done. On to the X9, and then somehow get slag. I gotta back it in back there. Up. Here we go. Jeez, this thing's thirsty. What in the world? You know, trying to get this thing maneuvered to every fuel tank is just kind of bothersome. And I'm not even checking first. Okay, that should be close enough. Oh, I think I used you recently. I don't know if I refilled you though. We can't just do the job halfway. I gotta do everything here and everything at the alfalfa farm. Well, almost using 2,000, well, almost using 2,000 liters. I'd say it was roughly about 1,800 liters we've used. Because I think this holds 3,700. Yeah. That's pretty darn good. Well, not that we used that much and didn't fill back up. Well, folks, I know it ain't much, but that's pretty much all I got planned. Oh, wait. On second thought, I haven't gotten any notifications from them, but I haven't actually bothered to check, so, where'd I put my computer at? Give me a minute to find it, and I'm gonna see about any more land auctions. So we just spent 900,000 on, this was not auction, but I did talk them into it. The wildlife, whatever you want to call them, sold me 35. We already had 28. We bought 29, 27, and 25. They said whenever I get some more money, they're gonna sell the littler chunks, possibly just most of this south stuff They haven't let the triple threat know. They're trying to keep that under the radar, which I appreciate, because we're trying to keep all this as is, and we don't want it turned into some kind of big city whatever. My little construction drone view. Oh crap, that's I'm just speechless. This is an old strip mine. Not very valuable. But then, well, possibly. It looks like pay dirt. Then we got a lot of timberland. A few paths. Just mainly timber. And over yonder, I can't think, where is it? Give me a moment to find the missing one we bought. So I'm following my big map here real quick, but you'd think with it being protected under government, it would not be able to get sold to any individual, but I guess the fact that government funding, yeah, I suppose once funding gets cut or shorted or lost, it does become difficult, and then it's becoming more and more frequent. I should be there by now. Here we go. I'll just follow this path and we should be there soon. So this is the center of the property. Let me get a sky view real quick, folks. Just as far as the eye could see. Just trees, trees, and more trees. Not too bad. This part of the property is just encased by road, so it's not that hard to really find, I guess. Or at least tell apart from the rest. Jeez, there's a lot of trees. Oh, I am in the woods, duh. Now, I really should have took a four-wheeler out here instead of hiking. I got a long walk back, folks. So I was just talking to the guy at the shop. Apparently Triple Threat is making some moves. We need to stop them, so I got another $1 million loan real quick. But yeah, I bet that's real nice. Yeah, don't question it. I have very good finances. I bet some of y'all are really questioning that, but yeah. Another story for another time. We need to get going. I need to get back to the house, get back to the computer so I can try to sign some purchase deals for some land. Alright, I scooped up as much as I could, and unfortunately we did lose 3 pieces to them because I did run short. Heat of the moment, I didn't have time to request another $1 million, so let me show you real quick. We got 32, 33, 36, 37. Then we came over here, took 20, or 20, 21, 26, 24, 20, no. Oh boy. We took a lot, but they took 16, 17, 18. I'm hoping to try to work something out with them. Try to get it back. I'm not looking forward to this because honestly I have nothing to give them, or at least nothing that they want. I'm just hoping to try to stop them or landlock them. I already have it pretty encrusted around. Oh, if they get a foothold in 8. Oh, crap. I need to talk to the... Oh, wait. And... Oh, crap, they own part of the sawmill. No! Oh, I need to try to get 8. Because that is bordering pretty close to the biogas plant. And honestly, it's so close to town anyway, in my property. My farm. Alright, we changed it up. I got it. I took out another $500,000 loan because they didn't like the fact well, the bank didn't like the fact that I already took out $1 million loan earlier today. So yeah, they offered me $500,000, and I immediately offered them, or not them, wildlife conservation, $200,000. They took it immediately. Now, all the money that they're getting from us purchasing all this land is going towards helping keep the land as, well, natural, and keeping all the wildlife safe, happy, helping them in any way they need. Now, I do have the deal worked out with them to where everything I own, they can continue working on. Now, I don't know what I can do with this remaining money I got. As of right now, I think I'm just going to hold on to it because we got quite the debt built up now. I need to try to focus on making some money and hopefully trying to pay off our debt here in the next year, because how much money I already put myself in debt for. The bank is wanting it by December of next year. Everything. Fingers crossed, folks, and I think I'm going to leave it here. It's almost 4 o'clock at night, or in the evening, so I will let y'all go, and I'll see all y'all around, folks.